Hi guys, welcome to Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diets. I'm Dr. Lou. Now, again, we have the second one we reviewed on here. This is apple flavor. So they call it green apple, and we want to review this very shiny. BeKeto always produce these really shiny packages. They're it's super high quality. It's lovely looking. It feels premium. You feel like you're spending your money's worth. But obviously, it's very hard to read the small print. Other than that, brilliant. Okay, so give it a good mix. Okay, and we want to see if this diet jelly is good for the keto diet, which I'm sure it is, coming from BeKeto and being pretty much nearly zero carb in effect. And at the same time, we want to know if this is a good flavor or not. The other claim I'm going to look at as well is whether or not the Konjac helps increase satiety, which is when you're satisfied with your food, you're full up, and that would be fantastic because it'd be like a natural way or a way that you'll be able to not take any type of injections or anything like that, but have a product which will give you that satiated feeling, and so your hunger isn't there. Now, to be honest with you, the hunger on the keto diet is usually quite small because you're eating lots of protein and fat, and that is what signals usually that you are satiated, you are full. Now, this would look like it could even make it go further, so you even lower your calories even more. Now, it claims obviously it's got vitamin C, and obviously we're going to try out the flavor now, and then after that I'll do the ketone test and come back and inform you whether or not I'm feeling satiated or whether I feel full because of this product. Now, so what we want to do first is give it a taste test. So let's undo this little sachet, if you will. And again, it's very, very convenient. It's got the little tube up here for you to consume, straight away. It's very good quality packaging. It's not one of those cheap ones that it could just burst easily. And as you can tell by its look that it's premium. So here we go. Let's try the flavor. Yeah. So it is, again, very refreshing. Instant kind of like burst of liquid, jelly, refreshing, and a mild apple flavor. Let's go in again. Yes. Right. So it's got those lumps of jelly, and they really help as you're drinking it because it's semi-drink eat, right? So you're taking it, but you've got these clumps of jelly that are going down, and you feel like you're eating a big chunk of food as well. So again, you can feel that as it's going down. Now, if you feel obviously, satiated by this is the beginning of the psychological process, but also later the physical process when it's going to expand in your stomach for absorbing water. So that's the Konjac in the drink. Tastes like a refreshing drink. So very mild apple flavor, nice. There's something about the jelly; it just tastes really nice as it goes down. It's got a lovely texture, smooth, jelly-like, very easy to swallow. So very nice, good taste. Again, it's not overly powerful. It is refreshing, so I'll give it about 7.5. Again, it's got a nice mild flavor. And really, there's not really about the snacking. I think it's about it's. I would like this for is the refreshing feeling and the fact that it's going to satiate you, or you're not going to hunger for other things. So that's always good when you're on a diet. So that seems like the biggest benefit. And when I do the ketone strip test, I will make sure that I come back and tell you whether I'm satiated, where I feel that they've filled me up. Okay, so 7.5 out of 10. Again, seems like a decent product. The only thing I will flag up there is erythritol, because erythritol in one study has shown in 2023, I believe, where Hazen et al. Came back and said it seemed there was some kind of link with cardiovascular issues. So So if that's a fact or not, I mean, again, you need a lot more research, and the government will then be the one to issue that and control it. But for that, you know, confidently they're sold still. So obviously, erythritol's everywhere. So again, until it's removed or flagged as going to be potentially dangerous, then obviously you can't really, you know, you can't really say it is or not. So again, very refreshing, nice mild taste. A lovely kind of jelly texture. It's a bit more firmer than jelly in my opinion, but really, really nice. So now I'm going to go away and do the ketone test, and I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, it's all fine for the BeKeto diet Konjac jelly. That's green apple flavor. It seems to have no problems with ketones, so it's all good for a ketogenic diet. Thumbs up, and with thumbs up, please like and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay guys, now we're going on to the ingredients. Okay guys, so you can see the front of the package here. Again, it's a premium product. It looks nice. It's convenient to consume. So it's BeKeto, the brand. Famous, it seems, already for trying to make everything really healthy and conducive for diets and for humans, physiology. So a diet jelly, drinkable Konjac jelly. That's the key word there, Konjac. So that's the one that's supposed to be absorbing the water and going to make you feel satisfied. Plus vitamin C, green apple flavor. You can see it's sugar-free, vegan-friendly, gluten-free, tasty and healthy. Only 6 calories, and that's per 150 grams rather than 100. So it's on-the-go snack. So I do think this is actually really conducive on the whole for satiating your hunger. Again, the only thing I would probably say is that would it be better having stevia or having something else in the jelly rather than erythritol? Depends. Probably research or even more research on it would be better. Still, after the research that was done, there's still nothing new that I've seen that says anything about erythritol. So again, very simple, straightforward, looks good, premium product. Nutrition facts. So you've got here the serving size per one sachet is 150 grams, and it's servings per container. So the container one is on the left, 100 grams on the right. You can do either, obviously, but I would do the serving one because that gives you the main idea. So the 150 going down. So total fat 0, saturated fat 0. No fat, well, that's good. No calories still, you know. We usually like fat, but again, if you can have something with nothing, that's great in a way. Carbohydrates, 1.35 grams. So that's per serving. What is this? Is obviously this is coming, I guess, from the apple concentrate. Erythritol is a 0 rating. Obviously, the Konjac powder, I'd assume, has nothing, not from carrageenan or vitamin C, citric acid, no, nothing else there. Obviously, everything has got potassium in there, so you're going to utilize that for electrolytes. That's obviously a benefit. So we understand that this looks like pretty clean, pretty good for us. Now, you see there are no sugars, obviously. You've got the dietary fiber at 0.3 grams, and you have protein at 0.15 grams. You have sodium at 15.96 milligrams, which is quite low. Vitamin C is 388.5 milligrams. Okay, so again, this is what one sachet of 150 grams will deliver to you. Again, it seems pretty good for the ketogenic diet. It seems to have no major issues. So let's have a look at the ingredients. Ingredients: water. I mean, you can't go wrong with water. Apple concentrate juice, probably where the carb comes from. You have erythritol, yes. You have Konjac powder, carrageenan, vitamin C, citric acid, and potassium chloride. So the one we're really interested in is probably the apple concentrate there, which probably provides the carbs up there. You have as well Konjac to see if it does satiate us, and erythritol. So erythritol is the main sweetener, and that's the one we want to know because that would be polyols or sugar alcohols, and it does not get any way used as carbs in your body. So that's always a benefit. It doesn't actually get processed in any way either and being used as fat. So you'll find that it literally goes in your body and comes back out again. So that is one benefit. Okay. So it looks good on the ingredients. Let's move on. Okay, so here we can see here, enjoy the irresistible at the top there. That's Quite interesting. Suggested use. Diet jelly is a low-calorie choice for snacks and desserts. Helps curb hunger and satisfies sweet cravings. Give it a firm squeeze for a smooth texture and enjoy it straight from the packaging. It's also great in smoothies, enhancing texture and fostering fullness while supporting weight management efforts. Okay, so storage information then underneath. So it's trying to give us the spiel or the company on how it wants to sell this. It's the Konjac it's really pushing because it looks like it could be a help for a natural appetite suppressant. So that's always good. So moving on. Remember to firmly squeeze diet jelly before enjoying its amazing taste. Sugar-free jelly drink made with natural erythritol safely exits the body without being metabolized. That's completely true. It does go into your body, it does circulate and come back out again without being used as carbohydrates or in any fashion for energy. It comes out in your urine and then obviously it's gone. Lots of different ways for sweeteners, that's why it's important. Again, I'll just mention in 2023 there was a research piece that mentioned about blood platelets and exactly how it said that erythritol can enhance them. So talking about cardiovascular issues, whether that's backed up or not is obviously probably not seeing it as conducive for the market because it's still not anything issued or anything talked about it. So obviously it looks like it might be, I don't know whether it's erroneous or whether it was something that is being looked into or not seen as too much of a problem. So it's extremely low in calories, making it an ideal option for those watching their calorie intake. Vitamin C infused diet jelly, a tasty boost for immunity, collagen and glowing skin, turning snacking into a wellness indulgence. Yes, we all love vitamin C. It is vital. We all know about scurvy. You all know that it's a horrible way to die with scurvy. If you have a lack of vitamin C, or your skin starts to lose its cohesion and dropping away and all sores and everything. It's pretty nasty. But obviously these day and ages, obviously hopefully no one has that issue. Okay, so diet jelly benefits: vegan, fat-free, keto-friendly, sugar-free, gluten-free, clean formulation. So the whole idea here is that it looks pretty conducive to several diets, but we are more interested in ketogenic and low carbohydrate. That is definitely what this looks good for as well. So looks like it's done the job. Okay, so that's it, done. Back to me. I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy it. Thumbs up please to like and subscribe. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. See you for now.